Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, my question is, I hear somewhere, if someone believe Allah has given full control or even control of doing a single thing, he will become kafir. So
To do a
I
single what?
hear
To do a single what?
single work. So he will become kafir. But I listen in childhood that Allah given duties to angels to make it rain and take out roof from bodies. So does not it giving power to angels to do their duties? So what does he mean?
I don't know who you heard it from. Who did you hear it from?
One mufti.
Who? Yani this mufti, you should go to him and ask him what he meant. See, the problem is ignorant people who have no knowledge, don't know Arabic, don't know Aqidah. They hear something and shaitan confuses them, mixes oranges with apples, and they come up with a conclusion that has no relation to what the mufti said. I don't know what the mufti was saying, but the vast or the biggest problem of such relaying of information is those who relay it. So the information itself is valid, but who heard it and conveyed it, misunderstood it, and then they make problems and chaos. Probably he was saying Allah is the creator and no one else can create except Allah Azza wa Jal. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only creator. So if someone says the angels create or humans can create, this could be kufr, because no one creates other than Allah. Is there any creator other than Allah? The answer is no. When we say Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who orders the rain to fall, no one can order it, no one can create the rainfall. But Allah may delegate this to Angel Mikael and orders him to do this. Allah Azza wa Jal orders the angel to blow the spirit in the fetus when it's 120 days old in the mother's womb. By itself, the angel cannot do anything. It is what Allah empowered him to do. So there are things that only Allah can do. The creation. Allah Azza wa Jal is the giver of life and the taker of life. But we have the angel of death. Oh, what is the angel of death doing? The angel of death cannot do anything unless Allah Azza wa Jal empowers him to have the ability to take the souls and to cause the death of humans and others. So again, this understanding is corrupt by those who heard it in the first place and could not understand it, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.
Yes, Sheikh, actually my question is, I am a student, so we are two friends living in one room, so my bed is inclined in such a way that my legs go straight towards my friend's books. They are inclined, they are at the same height where my legs are straighting forward towards the books. So is it inappropriate, or should I change my position?
Are you disrespecting these books intentionally?
No.
In this case, there is no problem directing your feet towards these books or towards the Qiblah, because there's nothing in the Quran or the Sunnah prohibits it. This is nothing related to Islam. And this is something that we always tell people. You have to be aligned with the instructions of the Quran and the Sunnah. Whenever I want to prostrate in the masjid and I put the Quran on the ground and I prostrate, the elders usually come and pick it up and say, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. I said, wait, what's wrong? So this is disrespecting the Quran when you put it on the ground. I say, says who? I have full respect to the Quran. I love the Quran. I'm reciting the Quran. I worship Allah Azza wa Jal. I teach people what's in the Quran. How dare you judge my intention that I'm disrespecting? Oh, you put it on the ground. So what? When I prostrate, I put my face on the ground. Am I disrespecting my face? This is ridiculous. So these ideas that people exaggerate in, like people saying, okay, if I'm sitting on a chair and my brother is on the ground and he's a hafiz of the Quran, he's not reading in the Quran, he's a hafiz. Oh, I'm committing an act of kufr or disrespect. Oh, this is bogus. Where are you getting this nonsense from? Even if he's reciting the Quran, even if he's praying, if I'm sitting on my chair or even on the table or hanging the chandelier, who cares? Let him do what he's doing and I'm doing what I'm doing. This has nothing to do with Quran and respecting.